Hello everyone, my name is Drago, and in this video we're going to recap the K307 K960 KvK stats for myself, and we'll go over a few of the top 10 as well inside of Kingdom 307, their DKP points, their kills, their deads, what type of kills were they, all that good stuff. But before we jump in, I want to do a quick shout out video for the sponsor of this video, Netmarble and Grand Cross W. Let's jump into it. Are you ready for the next generation in mobile strategy? Welcome to Grand Cross W, an all-new mobile strategy game from Netmarble. Grand Cross W is coming out on Android and PC for open beta testing, and they want your feedback between August 20th and August 29th. And here is why you should be excited to play Grand Cross W. You can expand and customize your territory, you can join an alliance and capture world objects. There is true drag and drop free movement in the open field for all of your marches. There's also true ranged archer combat, and you can even join in on server versus server wars against other servers to claim your dominance. There's something for everyone, for the most hardcore PvP player all the way to the most epic PvE battles. Discover a new world of strategy and adventure with me. Click the link in the description below and download the open beta for free from August 20th through the 29th on Android and PC. Not only do you get to experience the full game before launch, but you'll get exclusive skins for you to use on your account and castle at launch. The next generation in mobile strategy is waiting for you. I can't wait to see you there. Again, make sure you go in the description below and click the link to download for the open beta for Grand Cross W. It's looking pretty cool. I'm really excited to see it happen. I'll definitely be playing it on the open beta during that week as well. I'm really looking forward to it. My daughters are actually really interested in doing it too. They're very much anime fans, so I showed it to them when I was making the ad for this, and sure enough, yeah, they were really interested in playing it. So I may do a little bit of that with them in the coming weeks whenever it does have that open beta trial. But I hope you join me there. Now, on this video, we're going to be doing the stats, the details. As you can see, I'm sitting at 75 million power. That's after having filled my hospital. I'm almost at 40 million dead. My kill points have gone up dramatically, almost 3 billion kill points, basically, from this KvK. And yeah, let me just show you my hospital really quick. We have 685, so I got a little wiggle room if I want to do a fort or two or do some barbs or whatever. Let's show you the Hall of Heroes. So I'm at 9.3, almost 9.4 dead troops, over 4 million infantry. I mean, good God. The amount of infantry that I burned through was pretty insane. 1.5 million cav and 3 million archers as well. Then we have another 300k T4 infantry and 130k cav, 250k archers, all T4 as well. And then these were kind of innocent bystanders, these poor T1s. That's the Hall of Heroes. And again, let's just jump over really quickly to our DKP website. So this is the website that Kingdom 307 puts together for every KvK, and they've made it better and better over the course of the KvKs. I think this is KvK 9 for Kingdom 307, if I'm not mistaken. And again, you can see all the usual suspects on the names here. In fact, I can zoom in just a smidge. There we go. Yeah, that's good. So my rank is number 4 overall. So DKP is basically a combination of points for your kills, your type of kills, and your deads, comparable to what your power level is. So it's got an all-encompassing equation that basically inputs the expectation of the kingdom from a power level standpoint, what you should be doing based on your power level. And then also, again, they talk about inputting T4 and T5 points for kills in, and then certainly dead have a heavyweight inside of this formula as well. I'm not sure about the governor's remarks. I'm not sure if somebody goes through and individually gives us a smiley face or something. I don't know. I would like a sticker. I think I did pretty damn well this KvK. But as you can see, the usual suspects here, you got Yura, Lord DK, Mad, that's Mad Phantom, and then myself as well. And then Professor rounding out the top 5. And then you've got T4 kills, Professor, Mad, Marjouge, DK, and Yura. So I'm not in the top 5 for T4 kills, I am the top 5 for T5 kills. I swear to God, I've never in the history of my life seen the kills disparity be so skewed towards T5 kills. Dear God, I don't think I've like fought a T4 almost the entire time I was fighting this KvK. I think the only time I hit a T4 was when I was either attacking a 2361 troop, or if we were hitting, you know, 2142 or 302 maybe. I mean, 960 just doesn't know what a T4 troop looks like, I think, is really what it boils down to. I know they did have some, and obviously that's part of it, but mine particularly, I had 17 million T4 kills, so I think I was ranked 6 on this list, 6 or 7, I can't remember, maybe even 8, if I'm not mistaken. I can actually go over and show you guys, but look at the disparity. It's 6 or 7 to 1 in favor of T5. I've never seen that kind of ratio on my kills. Usually it's like 60-40, 75-25, maybe something like that. No, it's like 80-20, 85-15 kind of situation here. And then dead troop count, that's about normal for me in most KvKs that are actually difficult. If it's an easy KvK, I usually end up around 3 to 4 million. And a lot of that's based off of just swarming down flags and any cities that I might come across or something like that. But that netted me a 318 million DKP, which again, at the end of the day, I have no clue, what all that means. I think, again, they told me what goes into it. It basically just has to do with, here's a DKP Flex Calculator. It has to do with your power level, your T4 kills, T5 kills, dead troops, and bonus DKP. I'm not sure what bonus DKP is, but then you got flex as well. You gain DKP points by kills and dead troops throughout KvK. At a minimum, you're expected to offset your minimum goal negative value. So I was assigned at the very beginning of the KvK a negative value, and I had to work out of a hole because I had 160 million power. So as we go back to the thing here, when I look in my, that's not it. When I look in my top highest power, this was my highest power, 173 million was my highest power. And I believe I started with like 5.3 or 5.4 billion kill points, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't gone back and checked on like the first stream that I did for this KvK. I'm sure one of you guys can certainly do that. This KvK is on its own playlist, as are most of my KvKs. So you can go and search for it and see how that looks. But yeah, obviously heavily favoring the T5 here. Before it was almost even. It was T4 and T5 was like 50-50. Now it's definitely skewed heavily towards T5 on my kill score. And again, I mean, going down basically 100 million power on this KvK. So very, very costly KvK, but also a very fun KvK. Those 9.4 million troops were definitely well spent. I enjoyed it. And again, I mean, we just put the hospital again. We have a massive migration coming in to 307. So certainly if you're interested, I'm not the guy. Don't reach out to me for 307. You can certainly reach out to me for 916. I can get you set up in the right direction with our migration Discord. But if you're interested in 307, and by the way, I need to get this fate changer for filling my hospital. If you're interested in doing a migration to 307, you need to talk to Hova. You need to talk to Felipe. You need to talk to Mad Phantom. Nedry is also a good one, as well as Thor. All those guys are kind of heading up the team to go ahead and get everybody transferred into 307 after this amazing KvK. And I think ultimately, I want to just say, as we wrap up the video, kudos to all the kingdoms that were in this this KvK, with the exception of the Thunderbolt camp, because they didn't even fight except for themselves. But everybody else had a great time in this KvK. Well, certainly 2142 got a little bit of a fight in against 1008, so I can't smash them too much. But the other kingdom, not so much. They went ahead and just kind of bowed out and got beat by their own camp. Everybody else, though, huge shout out to 960, 302, 1008, 2361. Certainly our camp allies in the Earth camp, 1959 and 1602. And 77 and 2259, they did their best to break out. And they did break out for the most part, but it was kind of because they didn't have many people fighting them over here. The majority were still in Kingsland, and ultimately we just weren't able to pressure them enough in Kingsland to stop them from coming over and stopping 77 from breaking out, along with Kingdom 2259. So ultimately, again, I mean, 960 and 302 and 2361 all take the victory here, along with their allies and their camps. And then certainly, again, I mean, huge shout out to our own allies from 307 and everybody that was allied there. I think this was one of the best KvKs I've ever seen. Again, top 3 for me all time, and that's actually saying a lot considering I've been in probably 30 KvKs, 25 to 30 KvKs. So you have to understand that, I mean, being top 3 all time, that's a big deal. This was definitely an amazing KvK. We are out of Imperium, by the way. 307 has dropped Imperium. 302 and 960 are still Imperium currently, and this is the last day of the KvK. So as you can see here, it's counting down the time. 5.5 hours left until this KvK is officially over. And yeah, so let me go jump back over here, and I'll give you the top 10 rundown on the different metrics here. Go ahead and zoom back out a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. So Yura, again, number 1 with, let's go ahead and do the, yep, it's on the rank. So Yura, number 1, DK, number 2, Mad Phantom, number 3, myself, number 4, Professor, number 5, Marjouge, number 6, SP, number 7. You have Hamid, number 8. You have Hova, number 9. And then Andre, 10. Then, of course, you got Queen, Butcher, Birdie, Dot, and Boo Ali, all rounding out the top 15. When it comes to the DKP rank, now, total KvK deads, you had Mad Phantom kind of being heavily skewed as the highest at 18.5 million dead. Then Flyer, Kuwait at 11.3. Free to play at 9.8. Al-Nakbi here at 9.6. And then myself at 9.1. And again, these are all probably a little bit outdated because the last scan was on the 6th, which is about a week ago. Actually, I'm sorry, it's over a week ago, week and a half ago. So more dead have happened since then. Yura, Uncle Bad. We also have Fox, Dot, Skyline, and then Nar29, Bucket PC, Marjouge, 1, 2, and Birdie, all rounding out the top 15 for dead. And again, top 5 KvK T5 kills. You have Yura, Mad, DK, myself, Hamid, Professor, SP, Marjouge, Dot, Andre, Birdie, Hova, Queen, Thor, and Troyanin. As the top T5 killers, the rest were T4 kills, which again, I so many T5. I mean, just so many T5. I can't believe how many T5s were killed in this KvK. I would love to see their breakdown from 960 and them as well, because I know we have heavy T5 presence in 307, but I don't think it's like this. I think it's probably more like a 70-30 or something like that split versus the 85, almost 90-10 split that we have going on here. And again, total DKP, which is what the rank itself is. That's the very bottom there. This is the top. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just want to give you guys a nice little wrap up bow on this KvK. I know the last week or so it's kind of been winding down into nothingness, but what an amazing KvK. This will be the last video on this series, and it'll cap off our playlist. And we'll be going into KvK in 916 very, very soon. Also, I still have that free-to-play Farm Fighter account in 75, which so happens to be going up against Fiskul, the old leader from 75, who is now in 254. So that's going to be kind of interesting. I'll be fighting Fiskul whenever that time comes on my free-to-play Farm Fighter account. Maybe I'll finally get 30 million kills on that account. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. That being said, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.